Welcome to the My Amish Story YouTube channel. A few things to know. We first started this channel when we were releasing a documentary series about the Amish. It was called Breaking the Silence, My Amish Story. There were 6 episodes and a special feature.
It came down to the wire. Following Jesus, leaving all that behind.
In the second episode of Breaking the Silence, My Amish Story, you will find my family's personal story of how we came to really know Jesus and then eventually were excommunicated from the Amish church. My goal in continuing to tell these stories is twofold. One, I want to give an accurate and authentic representation of what it's like growing up Amish and to give the roots of the Amish culture. At the same time, I am a Christian, and so I'm looking at the stories of people with the question in mind, how is your religion helping you actually know the Lord, to know your Creator? And if your religion is standing between you and peace with God, then I'm going to be as honest as I can about talking about that, hoping to encourage people to examine for themselves the claims of Christ and to know God. Also, sometimes on this channel, I put on an Amish hat and I say storytät för Amishilet, and I tell stories in the dialect that I grew up speaking as a little Amish boy.
And alle himmel har der bare gekickt og get that nuff in the luft, and I want kommer usch for me.
I want to preserve the language itself, so I'm sharing as much in the dialect that I grew up with as possible. This is the dialect that the Amish use that I grew up with, and it has Swiss German roots. It's been out of Switzerland for quite a few years now. And so I share those to both capture the dialect that we speak, but also I share little moments of my childhood and what it's like growing up Amish. I want people to be able to embrace their own history, even if they've been hurt and rejected by their history, to be able to embrace the good that did come out of it, but to not be held back in an unhealthy way. If your heritage rejects you, is it still your heritage? And that, my friend, is a good question. It's a complicated answer, but yes, it is still your heritage, but you have to find ways to claim it in a way that doesn't further traumatize you or hold you back from everything that your Creator intended for you to be. All of this, what I've just shared, is what I'm trying to do. So you'll see the hat, and you also see times when it's a full-blown documentary with reenactment, and both of these type of things will be living on this channel. So if you speak the dialect, then this is a good one for you to subscribe to. If you're just interested in understanding more about the Amish and to see from a Christian perspective of how they interact with the world, this is also the channel for you. Go ahead and subscribe.